Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to make a nice little bracelet today. It's for my daughter-in-law's 30th birthday. So I had these little Tanzanite rondelles here, which are quite pretty, and I've got some little moonstone rondelles as well. So I just thought, I haven't planned what I'm actually doing. I'm just going to do a double strand bracelet, I think. So like I say, I haven't worked anything out. I'm just going to put it together and maybe add a few bits to it and just see how it goes. So I'm just going to start beading away, and I'm just going to pop them on one side because they're just a little bit bigger. They're the centre ones, so quite little holes, these, really difficult to thread them up, but really difficult little things, these. So I'm just doing them in little pairs. Take some more of these off. Pop these here. These are only small as well, but like I say, they're very pretty. Another one of them on here. These moonstones are lovely when the light gets on them. You can see the little bits of blue in them, which go nice against the bits of lavender of the Tanzanite. Oops. So I'm just gonna carry on beading like this. When I can find these little holes, and maybe add something else in between to bring them together a little bit every so often. So I'm thinking like this. I've got some of these. I'm wondering whether I'd get both strands through. And then do something like this. In between, just to bring them together. I can't make my mind up about that. I'm not quite sure about this now. I'm not sure if I actually like the way that they're lying. No, I don't think so. I'm wondering, just need something else. Maybe just a slightly different shape. Maybe if we had one of those each. There. And then maybe that might go lie alongside that better. Sometimes you just got to keep playing about with things till you get it right. It's just makes it more fun, more interesting, and sometimes it helps your skills develop a little bit more, and makes you think about things a bit more. So that's a bit better. A bit better. Just allowing it to sit just that little bit better when it's all linked up. Yeah, I'm a bit happier with that now. So but what I think I need to do is just adjust that, because I've got 2 Tanzanite at this end and the moonstone at that end, so maybe if I take the 2 moonstones off, put one of these on this end and one on this end, and this to the middle, slightly better. Like that. This is just not sitting right for me. It's a bit better. It obviously needs to be pulled tighter. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on with that now. I think that's going to be for me, so I'm just going to carry on with that till I've got to the end, and then I shall see you again. So what I've done here now is, I was a little bit concerned that this was going to be a little bit on the big side. So what I've done is I've just reduced the number of beads here on this end, each end. So normally we've got 3 Tanzanite with a moonstone in between as spacer. So as we've come to the end here, there's 1 Tanzanite, 1 moonstone spacer and another Tanzanite, which has just made it just that little bit shorter on both sides, which I think that will be a better fit for my daughter-in-law, because obviously we've all got different sized wrists, but I do think that will be a better fit for her. So that's what I've done there. So as I've come to the end here, just that'll allow me then just a little bit more room for putting the clasp on, which I was a bit concerned that it would have made it too big. So now it's just that little bit shorter on each end, and that will allow it to have a better fit. So I'm going to put these little tiny little beads here, crimp beads on the end. So that's going to come to there. I've got one for this end as well. When I can find the hole. So that's just going to push together. And then what I'm going to do is, I've just got these wire guards. So now I'm going to put one of those on each end. So I'm just going to thread this one up. And it's going to go back through there. And this wire guard will only take 1 wire. So the other wire, we'll just make sure that when we're crimping, we're catching it in, squeezing it together so that it all comes together. I'm just going to pull that back slightly so it's going back through that crimp bead and hopefully back through this bead here. That's it. And then we just need to try and pull it tight, which can be a bit fiddly sometimes. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to crimp this together in a minute. I'm just going to slightly pull it a little bit more if I can. And what we're going to do is we're going to pinch that like so. And then I've got these little crimp covers. Really awkward to get hold of these. So what I'm going to do with this here now is just put a tiny little bit of clear nail varnish. Just get it in that gap. Oh, too much. Never mind. And then we're going to put one of these crimp covers over. And we can get that over the end. Oops. Really awkward little things these, but they look good when they're done. Give it a little squeeze. And then we're going to get our little snippers right in there, as far in as we can. And take that off. And then again here. So that's that part done. And then we just need to push all these beads back down because they'll have moved. And before you start really messing too much with this, I just let that nail varnish just set a little bit. So I'll just give them a nice push down. And there we go. Our last little little bead. So now it's all come together there. And we've got our little crimp bead there on, ready. So we would put our guard on. Oops. Just need to get that through. Can be a bit fiddly. There it goes through there. Now you need to have a little bit of a gap here so that you can get that crimp bead cover on. So I think that should be fine. Bring it up slightly. So give it a little squeeze again like before. Sure it's nice and tight. I'm not gonna go too giddy with this like last time, but put a little bit in there. Then our crimp bead cover. Oops. Like I say, these are fiddly little things. Nice little squeeze with these. It's not too tight, just enough so it just fastens. And then we need to get rid of this. And then this. Oops. And there you have a nice little bracelet. So now you can put your clasp on. I might just use a normal clasp with a couple of jump rings on either side. Couple of jump rings on. We've got some more clasps here different. You know, you can use something like that. That sort of look on. And then there's this one, and that's the hook for that. Yeah, I think because it's quite dainty, I'm just thinking just the normal ring would be nice. Yeah, let's try that one then. And that's it. That's my finished bracelet. So there we have it. A nice little Tanzanite and moonstone with a bit of crystal. Lovely. I'm sure she'll really appreciate that. She loves a bit of handmade stuff. And I've got a few little beads left, so maybe I can do her some earrings as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you're all keeping safe and well during these hard times that we've got going on at the moment, and I hope to bring you something again quite soon. So thanks for watching that, and hope to see you soon. Bye.